Hey guys, I am in Boston, Massachusetts right now, and this is the new Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial with his wife. Now, I'm gonna explain to you what I see here. You really will never know who Martin Luther is. If you saw this, you wouldn't know unless you read the thing. But here you see like she's wearing a bracelet, so that could portray wealth, right? So now you have a hand with a ring on it, and it signifies marriage. Now you could definitely see that's a woman's hand, okay? So right in the middle there is Martin Luther King's arm, and it's pretty like muscular, so that will indicate strength in Martin Luther King Jr. And like this part here just makes absolutely no sense. It looks like a monster. You know what I mean? It's so weird. This whole thing got such bad reviews from so many people. So like when you look at it on this side, you basically you can't tell what it is. I mean, like what is it? Okay, so now you come around this way. They made it a bronze look, so you know probably to indicate black people. Now look at that. Look at the fingers. Like pretty creepy if you ask me. You know, they got fingers. They had these buttons on his sleeve, 3 buttons. You know, 3 buttons can represent the Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, because Martin Luther was a Lutheran, which they did believe in the Filioque Trinity. So now you have here, you know, Martin Luther King's hands, and he does have a ring on it, again, you know, indicating marriage. So now you go in it, and it's basically like a confusing thing that costs so much money. So let's go under it. And you're looking around, and now this just has no meaning to me. It's just like bends and shapes and different things. Let's tap on it. I mean, it's pretty solid. I mean, it's gonna last forever, unfortunately. So here's the inside look. It's pretty absurd. I mean, for them to do something like this to represent Martin Luther, you know, I mean, basically, what are they trying to represent? I mean, are they trying to represent that he was a Christian minister, and his whole point of his political aspect was about him being a Christian, to bring people together and to love and to respect one another? But this has no representation of that. It basically doesn't give any justification to Martin Luther. There's another statue of Martin Luther in Washington, D.C. that Donald Trump authorized, and at least you see the man's face. They don't even have, if you come here, they don't even have his face here. Like you know, at least they could have put a portrait of Martin Luther with his wife in real life to indicate, so you know what the man looks like. So if you're a foreigner and you come here and you see this, you will not know what this even signifies. So what the point of them making this is just it just makes no sense. I mean, I don't see anything where it even has his name. I mean, I'm looking for it. You know, people just come in here, taking pictures of it, looking at it, and basically everybody looks confused. They're trying to figure out what it is, or what it isn't. You know, you are confused.
No.
What do you think it
It's
is?
called the Embrace.
Okay. Well, who is it?
Him and his wife.
How would you know that?
Because I was told.
Well, what if you came here from another country and you didn't know? How would you know that?
I would guess.
You would guess?
No, I would. Probably somebody would have told me
Who?
at some point. I don't know.
What if you don't speak English?
Then somebody might have translated.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you see anything here that even mentions his name?
No, nothing on the statue.
Well, what about like something that says this is
But listen, this is is a man and a woman embracing. You can see that, right?
Right. We know. No, that I understand. No, that you could see. It's like because you see a feminine hand with a bracelet,
Right.
and then you see Martin Luther's with buttons. So that indicates a man and a woman. But I mean, to say that this is Martin Luther King, like where does it say that? If you weren't told,
Is there an inscription around the corner there?
is there where?
I mean, on the no.
No, there's
On the
nothing.
wall?
That doesn't even mention his
No,
name.
what's here on the wall?
Nothing.
Anything? Isn't there some writing there?
Doesn't mention his name at all. There's not even. I mean, I would think they would put a picture there,
But there's a feeling about this.
but not about Martin Luther. My point is, okay, I could understand. Like you could have put an
feeling of an embrace, right?
right, but it's supposed to be about Martin Luther.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me that story who Martin Luther King Jr. was. He was a powerful man in America.
Right.
You know, he's a man that's going down in history. I think they're trying to forget him,
No.
in my opinion. No?
No, I think, yeah, you need a bit of backstory to
Well,
appreciate it.
well, I mean, if you right, you need
If you're remotely interested in American history, then you
right, but
you'd find out. Somebody would tell you. Read a book. Well, see what your
well,
TV
if you
program.
walk down the trail here, like all these trails, you see statues of Washington, and it says right on it, Washington, who everybody was. But here, it's just nothing. It's nothing. It's confusing. It looks like a turd, like when you come down here. I mean, it's the color of poop.
But-
You know, I mean, you
but
see her
this font
hand.
is also beautiful.
No, it's nice. I mean, you know, it's 3. You know, it's nice looking, but it's not. It doesn't represent who Martin Luther is, what he is about. Nothing. I mean, it's just a man and a woman embracing. I mean, what does that mean?
It means that all of us are not American kings. We're not
But you wouldn't know who it is.
It doesn't matter.
But who is he? How would you know who it is? His name isn't on there.
It's someone who loves. It's
Okay.
about love.
No,
It's
I
about
understand.
MLK.
I understand that, but how do you know who it is? That's my point.
That's not important.
That's not
I'm
important.
No.
But that's what it's about. Martin Luther. It's
No.
not about Martin Luther. Oh, okay.
But it's about love.
Right. Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
You want to get on camera? It's about love.
Yeah.
But how would you know if it's Martin Luther?
You'd have seen the news, or you'd have you'd watched a TV program, or you'd have read a book. Or you
All right, so let's say-
you
let's
know
say-
your American history.
Let's say 10 years from now, who's going to know who this is?
Probably lots of people.
Okay. I got you. Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Appreciate it. All right, guys. So I'm in Boston here. So I'm just going to do a panoramic go around here. There's a lot of people here. You know, this is a new statue. You can see a lot of people got upset when I said that that you wouldn't know who it is, what it represents. It represents love. You know, it represents marriage, which is good because you do see a man's hand and a woman's hand with the rings. So that's good. You know, man and woman. But it doesn't do any justice for Martin Luther. That's my point. You know, but this is JohnAvanti. Thanks for coming in. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And God bless you. And be safe. And say hello to someone.